cameras trained on one man. 4 goals in 3 games, you can't argue with that. The action is live, next. Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And we have live action from the FA Cup to bring you today. It's Union versus Nottingham Forest.
Well, Derek, although the hosts are clear favourites, this could prove to be a tricky game for them, unless they score an early goal, because their opponents will sit deep, remain compact and defend with determination. They also pose a threat on the counter-attack and are really good at set plays. It's going to be an interesting one.
Here's the starting lineup for Union.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre-forward isolated, and it could be difficult for them. Good luck.
And here's how Nottingham Forest will line up.
Well, the wide midfield players and the fullbacks need to have a good understanding here. If the midfield players tuck in, then the fullbacks need to get forward into the space they vacate, just to give them some attacking width.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
And now they get the ball rolling. Castro with it. Jackson on the ball. Oh, lovely ball. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Hunter. And now Ribeiro. Making progress. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Herrera has it. Simon. Well, they might be onto something. Such an important goalkeeping intervention under pressure. We're getting the ball forward. Really digging in at the back, but still the opportunity. Terrific piece of anticipation. And wasteful there from Forest. Pacinovic. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. It's with Ribeiro. Disappointing for Union to give it away like that. Jackson. Getting forward. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Collins now. Ribeiro. Showing patience, looking for the equaliser. Shot attempted, and the keeper was up to the task. Short corner it is. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't.
A reminder that the reserves are in action tomorrow. If you'd like more ticket details,
Jackson on the ball.
Website or contact the ticket office for more information.
Well, couldn't keep it. Weber, and that was a very fine read. Simon, plenty of support here. And the cross goes in, clattered away. So the corner played into the box. Well, not the best clearance. Good-looking sequence. The cross is on. And over the top it goes. Close shave. Moving forward effectively. And players waiting in the centre. Still trying to make something happen. Good looking cross. That is, and the referee's verdict is penalty kick. And a chance for 2-0. And the penalty is converted. I don't think anyone really questioned him.
Well, as you can see from the replay, the keeper tries to read the penalty, but he's sent the wrong way, and it ends up looking a very easy finish.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Toma. Kovacevic. Lopez. Well, no stopping him. Gives it a go. Oh, really good reflexes and danger averted. And deciding to go short with this one. Can he open the door to a potential goal? And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there.
Well, in terms of possession, Union have clearly had the better of the game. They've passed it well, their movement's been good, and they've been well worth their lead. Could get even better here.
Almost weighing up the opposition with a string of neat passes. And he keeps going. Can he finish this? Well, a piece of quick thinking by the keeper.
Well, that's great goalkeeping. He read it so well, didn't he?
Kovacevic. Ribeiro. Effective challenge. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 3 extra minutes. Hunter. And intercepted it. And Ribeiro has it. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, an honest assessment, Stuart, would be that he hasn't really been on top of his game in attack.
Well, as you can see, he just hasn't had enough touches in the key areas, and that's one of the reasons they're losing this game at the moment.
Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. And the ball back with Nottingham Forest here. How about the cross? Reduce the deficit, and the penalty has been given here. Well, he's also showing him the yellow card.
Yeah, he had to make the challenge, but it was always going to be risky, and so it proved.
This to get themselves back into it. And there it is! Perfectly executed!
Well, when you see this again, what a good penalty it is. He threatens to hit it with power, just puts his toe underneath the ball and dinks it down the middle. You've got to have a lot of courage to play like that.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Jackson and McManus. Oh, a nice looking pass, and missing the chance to give them a bit of breathing space.
Well, that should have made it more comfortable, shouldn't it? But it's a wasted opportunity.
Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Stuart.
Well, they've got a real bargain here. He's such a good player, and he brings so much to this team. This is a really great deal for the club.
And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision. Collins now. Beautiful pass. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. McManus. Now with McManus. He could really get at the opposition. Lopez. And a quick reminder, we have plenty of live football in store for you right here on EA TV.
That should be a tasty encounter.
Oh, hang on, Stuart. Big chance here. That is a tackle and a half. Well, we're into the final half hour. And space available inside. Can he finish? And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. On to Anderson. Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Nottingham Forest facing Manchester City. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. Hunter, on possibilities inside the box. He might yet finish. Under real pressure here. And he's certainly in the mood for his second.
Well, he's certainly looking a threat. He looks so sharp today.
So now a corner. Who can they pick out? Well, as a defender, that will suit you down to the ground. Now with McManus. Oh, lovely incisive pass. Able to close down the shot. Well, the clearance half-hearted. Good looking cross. A bit sloppy in possession. Pacinovic. Getting forward. Can he get one back? He knew he had to make the tackle and did. Chance to play it in. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Stuart, interested to get your take.
Well, I think the scoreline reflects the difference between the two teams. For most of the game, they've dictated the play and they've created some really good chances. I think it's been an excellent performance.
Well, that's how to do it, inside your own penalty area. Maric. A sloppy pass. Jackson. 10 minutes to go. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Is it going to be? Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, here's the replay, and it's the perfect ball in. Hard and low, causing plenty of issues for that back line. And the finish is really well taken, because he judges the flight of the ball, uses the right technique, and then makes such good contact. That's a clever goal.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. And making the run to the inside. Superbly read and executed. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Can they take advantage of the situation? Oh, just narrowly off target.
Well, they broke with such pace and intent. Fantastic. Fantastic move, just couldn't quite cap it off.
That's useful play. Takes the shot. Keeper had work to do. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Now sending it in. Well, not the best clearance. Arizala. They've given it away. Well, wait, don't go anywhere. We're going to have 5 additional minutes. Oh, moving it nicely. Is it going to be? Oh, a fantastic save. But the offside flag has gone up and it grinds to a halt. Threading it forward and darting through, and the keeper nowhere to be found, not that he's complaining.
Well, here it is again. It's an easy finish in the end, but what was the keeper thinking? That's a poor bit of defending.
A glut of goals, 5-1 it is. Lopez. And that's it, the final whistle, and the hosts will go through.
Yeah, it doesn't come much easier than that, does it? I thought they played well, and it was an excellent overall performance, particularly going forward. They'll certainly be confident going into the next round.
Well, this man has given us plenty of reasons to dwell on his performance, hasn't he, Stuart?
Well, what more could you ask for? His build-up play was clever, his movement was dynamic, and he scored a couple of goals. What a player he is.